During the 4th of July coronavirus pandemic in the state of Maryland, the coronavirus stats are improving. The confirmed cases are 60 people have been reported in the past 24 hours. Deaths remain the same and flat, and the positivity rate increased by 1%. "14 new hospitalizations reported in the last 24 hours. Also, the positivity rate increased to 0.63%. 38 new cases have been reported. Meanwhile, COVID cases are growing in states with low vaccination rates. The CDC released the new data looking at the states with vaccination numbers lower than the overall U.S. rate. More than 47% of Americans are fully vaccinated in the United States. Researchers say states with fewer people vaccinated are seeing infections rate 3 times higher on average, and states that saw 10 rather than saw an increase with more than 25% over the past 7 days compared to the week before. The positivity rate is creeping back up, now at 0.66%. On the last day, 47 new cases were reported along with the 3 more deaths. In our state, with the key metrics are slightly up by a third day. 55 positive cases were confirmed in the last 24 hours, and the positivity rate is now up to 0.73%. The key metric numbers in the state of Maryland are slightly up once again. 99 new confirmed cases were reported in the last 24 hours, plus the positivity rate is up again. It's at 0.77%. This comes as the Delta variant of the viruses is spreading in Maryland. So far, 64 cases of that variant have been identified in our state. Some key COVID-19 metrics are up slightly in the state of Maryland. For the last 24 hours, there have been 145 new positive cases, and that positivity tested rate is up to 0.82%. This comes as the U.S. public health officials say vaccinated teachers and students do not need to wear masks inside the school buildings. According to the CDC, the guidance is meant to help keep kids inside the classrooms. For unvaccinated students, the CDC continues to recommend masks and other prevention measures, such as testing and proper hand washing. Once again, for these positivity rates, all week in a row, the percentage is still increasing, but the COVID-19 keeps improving. Now the cases are more than 120 have been reported again. And finally, 2 more people in the hospital with COVID affections. This comes as more and more Marylanders continue to get vaccinated and fully vaccinated. In fact, more than 3,452,937 Marylanders are fully vaccinated, and 75.4% of Marylanders have at least one single dose of the COVID vaccine shot. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the latest vaccination numbers of administered and distributed doses. More than 6,960,000 and more than 8,590,000. Here are the breakdowns for the administered doses. First dose are more than 3,500,000. Second dose are more than 3,188,000. And the single dose are more than 264,000.